Greetings, everyone. This is Tony Holowitz, and in our previous tutorial, we had talked about the Act Outlook integration. And now that I have installed that, I have Microsoft Outlook open. Now, if you have not closed Outlook since you installed that integration, close it and reopen it. So what I'm really looking for to show that this worked is in Outlook, you'll notice there's this ribbon from the home ribbon. You should now see a tab that says Act. And if you see that, go up and click on it to show the Act tab. Now there's a bunch of things here, but I'm going to focus on a few things. Right here is where you select the database that's going to interact with Outlook. Now this is a cloud database that I have, so that's what's going to interact with Outlook. As I come way down here, there are preferences that I can set. I'm going to click on Change Preferences, and inside here, we can choose what we want to have happen when things get attached automatically. So for example, if you have a contact email you and that contact is in your Act database, it will automatically attach that email to that contact, both coming and going. So you can have it auto attach if you want to have it coming and going. As far as the type of attachment, you can have it very simple where there's nothing there, just puts a date and the fact that something came in, but that doesn't really make much sense to me. So typically I'll do date, time, subject, and message because I want to see the actual message. So you can choose what works for you here as well. You can also do it when you receive emails, and this is really an important part. So when you receive emails, that's what's going to happen. So when you send an email or when you receive an email, the same thing happens. So you have that correspondence going back and forth. You can also mark certain the histories as private. That's auto attach. Now for quick attach is much the same, where sometimes you might want to do a quick attach where you're attaching it to contacts that are not related to that email that came in. So for example, if I was in your database and I sent you an email, my email as it came into you would be attached. As you replied, it would also be attached. But you might also want to take and attach that email I just sent you to another contact, maybe an employee at your company. So that's when you'd attach them as well through the quick attach. And that's something that's a little bit more manual, but it's something you can do. So once you sort of get through these settings and click Save, now I've done this, so I'm just going to click Cancel, things will attach, incoming and outgoing. But there's something really different about this version of this tool that I want to show to you. And it's really, in my opinion, a great game changer. Up here it says Toggle Sidebar. And if you're not seeing this and you happen upon this video, what you most likely have to do is uninstall your previous Act Outlook integration, and that's shown in my first video. And then once you uninstall it, install it again, because there's an update that you might or might not have on your computer. So once you have the most up-to-date software in that integration, you'll have the ability to see this option. And I'm going to click on Toggle Sidebar. And I want you to observe over here on the right-hand side, we now have the Act Sidebar for Outlook. And the Act Sidebar for Outlook is interesting because if a contact is not in your database and you click on their email, you can add the contact over here. It also, if you do have a contact in your database, it will show you what information you have for them and allow you to come in here and either update it or modify it, whatever you see fit. Once you're done, you'll click on Save Changes to lock it in, and that writes right back to your Act database. So this is a preview or a view of what's going on. To take it a step further, I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and you'll observe down below there's something called History. So I can see histories of what's happened in the not too distant past, and I can click on those histories to see what they say. So this is a really great tool, the Toggle Sidebar, and you can click it on and off. You can resize it to bring it wider or shorter to get your email inbox to look the way you want it to look. So this is how you deal with the Act Outlook integration And now, if you have Act version 25.2, subscribers can upload or upgrade to that at no additional cost. It might be a matter of uninstalling your current version of Act and installing that version. Speak to me or any person that you work with for Act and ask the question, how do you get this done? For the cloud version, the software gets updated automatically for Act Premium Cloud. You don't have to do anything, but you might have to download and install the newest integration, the newest version of that integration. So there's a lot of great things that have come down the pike. It's going to get better, and you'll see different improvements over the coming months. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate your time, and I hope this was helpful to you. Have a great day. Bye now.